Hey everybody, it's a beautiful sunny morning here at the West End. Yesterday I did a little bit of plumbing. Oops, here we go. So you can see we go in to the building. That will feed my heater. This will be my where I have my tanks. So that'll tap into gas. And then the gas line runs around the building. And you see there where it goes up and in. So that's where it goes into the building. And I'll show you what it's going to look like once we get inside. So this is the dual automatic switchover that'll hook to my propane tanks outside. 200-gallon tanks. That's what I have running the West End also. I'm checking into maybe getting a 120-gallon tank out in front of this beast instead of doing this, and I'll put this over at the honeymoon suite. So I built a manifold that's going to come in off of the gas right there, and I got 3 connectors like you have on your 20-pound propane tanks. So I built a manifold that'll hook onto my gas right here, and I've got 3 of those connectors like you do on your 20-pound tanks, and I've got a shut-off valve on each one. That way, if I ever switch appliances out or whatever, I can just connect it with these easy connect things for my water heater, my Blackstone, and for my Coleman stove. Thanks for the idea, Paul Radens. That should be lovely. I'm going to do the same thing for my heater over here. That spigot that I showed you from the outside will come through the wall. I haven't gone through yet. I'll go through the wall down there, and I've got one of those things that will screw into. Paul Radens, great idea. So I did decide that I was going to get a 120-gallon tank hooked up. So I went up after that little video, and I wanted to make sure that the gas was everything was secure and there was no leaks and things. So I hooked it up to 2 20-pound propane tanks with that auto changeover. And let's see what happened there. I had some issues with the gas. See if you can help me out. Got a question for you. I am gonna get a 120-gallon tank in here. And I wanted to test it. So I had this set up, going into black pipe, goes into the container in a couple of places. It goes through one of these 2-stage regulators. It's an automatic switch over. That shouldn't matter, but the regulator might matter. Here's what it looks like again here. Gas is on, gas is coming through a little bit. It's a little muddy out here. Let me show you what's on the inside. It seems like I'm not getting enough gas. Maybe it's because I'm going through 2 manifolds, or regulators, I mean. So here's the regulator for the furnace. And it starts, the pilot light lights, but it doesn't really kick on like it should, like it's not getting enough gas. So that's why I'm guessing it's a pressure deal. Same thing over here. Here's my manifold I built. I thought I was gonna cheat the system with these nice little things here so you can just screw on appliances. If I'm switching, if I ever get a new one or whatever, I don't have to worry about the ends. But this has a regulator. That has a regulator. And this little cook stove has one built in. When I hook them directly to a 20-pound tank, they all work fine. But when I run it through that other thing, it doesn't. It's like it's not getting enough gas. Is that a double regulator problem? Let me know. So while I was up there, I dug through every propane hookup connection thing I could find to try to go direct from a 20-pound tank into the 1/4-inch pipe. Couldn't find it. So I had to order some things online. So I ordered this little thing that'll screw into the 20-pound tank. And then this will go into my valve that shuts off at the 1/4-inch, or I'm sorry, at the 1/2-inch pipe. And then I needed to get a coupler to connect those two together. So now I have it so I can finally go up and test the gas. It was a bad day for the gas thing. Just nothing was working out how I wanted. So I decided to work on a different project. I was going to work on the plumbing. Well, who thought that this little plastic piece could be so frustrating? It would not seal. The coupler inside is busted and it just shoots water all over. So now, strike two. Can't work on the water either. What a day. I decided I'm going to go home. So it's a little soupy there. Not too bad here. And then right under that truck. Yep, so that's strike three. Luckily, a local farmer came and saved the day. Thank you so much, Miles. Couldn't have done it without you. I'd still be up there. Yeah, so things weren't really working out that day, and it was very frustrating. And I had to just kind of take a deep breath, relax, and think of the words of the famous golfer, Jackson Fogelson. Just worry about the next shot. Everything will come into place. So I'm going to go up and take my next shot and try to test that propane with my new converter that I built. And hopefully things go well. If not, I'll forget about that shot and focus on the next one. But now, enjoy the critter cam. And Jackson, nice job.